Hi guys, Engineer Borge here, about to bring you a Monster Hunter Rise content video. So in this video, I'm gonna guide you to the easiest method that I'm using for farming materials for Talisman Melding. Do note guys that there are other methods which will yield greater results than this, which in particular is hunting the last boss Thunder Serpent Narwa, or doing rampage quests. But I'm using this method because it's much more easy to do and requires less effort compared to those methods. So, let's get started. Before we begin this method, the idea is we will be farming for the monster drops from two monsters that we will be forcing to fight with one another. This will make us be able to wyvern ride both of these monsters, one after another, controlling them and attacking, which will make them drop up to 3 monster drops each. So a total of 6 monster drops per run. The drops are random, as well as the amount of parts per drop. It can be 1 times to 2 times depending on the monster part, and can be common drops like shells and scales, or even a rare drop like a monster plate. So in order to do that, we will be utilizing an endemic creature called the Stinkmink. Stinkminks are these furry little creatures that are scattered around the map. A stinkmink, when used, basically emits this white smoke-like cloud, which can be inflicted to monsters. Monsters inflicted with this will force them to follow you anywhere on the map as long as it is active. So with that, we can lure one monster to the area of another monster and let them fight with each other. For this method, please keep in mind that you are not limited to a certain monster or quest. You can do any high rank quest depending on the monster that you want to get materials from. If you will look onto the material list for the melding pots, points for certain monster parts are high and some are low. You can aim for Rajang parts, for example, and do a Rajang quest. Or you can also do a double Diablos quest for Diablos parts. But I personally prefer and recommend doing the high rank Magnamalo quest called Clad in Hellfire, where Magnamalo and Almudron is present. The reason I chose this is because most of the time, Almudron and Magnamalo are on areas just next to each other. Also, a Stinkmink is close to that area, making this a fast and efficient run. The downside is sometimes Magnamalo is on a different area, and sometimes Almudron is replaced by Mizutsune. We are aiming to get as much Magna Soul Prism drops on Magnamalo and Golden Sludge on Almudron as possible on every run. Both are 50 units each and is always 2 times when dropped. So with that in mind, let's get into it. So let's choose the high rank 7-star hub quest, Clad in Hellfire. Once we've arrived on Shrine Ruins, we can see the monsters available on the map. Ideally, we want this setup where Almudron and Magnamalo are present on areas next to each other, and just below Subcamp 1. Upon confirming that, we press start, go to maps, then fast travel to Subcamp 1. From there, we first wirebug our way to this area left of the subcamp to locate and get our Stinkmink. We then ride our Palamute for faster movement, then go to Almudron and use the Stinkmink. The effect of Stinkmink is not instant, so we need to wait for Almudron to be inflicted with it. Once you see Almudron's face filled with the white smoke, or if there is a wyvern feet sign below Almudron's diagram on the upper right side of the screen, it means it is inflicted. We can then lure it to Magnamalo just on the right side of the area. As you can see on the video, I took the opportunity in getting the extra Wirebug, which will be very useful later on. I also attacked Magnamalo to alert it early because I wanted it to attack Almudron first so that I can ride Magnamalo last. Depending on who will be hit first, it will be the first monster that we will wyvern ride, which in this case I wanted to be Almudron. So we go closer to it then press A when prompted to ride it. I always do the pattern strong attack evade, strong attack evade, strong attack evade, then launch on the first monster. As you can see, evading cancels the animation of the monster so that we can immediately do another attack. This is very useful for monsters with slow attacks like Almudron. Also, evading before launching ensures that the monster is facing the other monster directly. That's why I recommend to get the extra Wirebug so that we can attack and evade 3 times. Upon successful launch to Magnamalo, we can now transfer and ride it, and this time attack Almudron using the same pattern, strong attack evade, strong attack evade, strong attack, but this time we will perform the mounted Punisher. The reason why I wanted to ride Magnamalo last is because of his mounted Punisher. First, it is amazingly cool to watch, and second, it pushes the monster far away, clearing the area where the monster drops usually are. Once we get off, we can pick up all the dropped materials.
Nice.
Then hit start, then choose return from the quest. Doing so will immediately end the quest, but we will be able to keep all the items we got during the quest. Oh, maybe some of you will notice that I used the Wirebug then pressed A to hang before I ended the quest. It's just one of the simple ways that I incorporated to cut some seconds per run. You see, upon comparison, ending the quest when hanging on the Wirebug skips the ending cutscene. The cutscene actually takes up more time to finish. You can always do this to finish quickly. Just rinse and repeat the method and you'll come up with your own ways to lessen the time per run. And eventually, your Talisman Melding will be full in no time. So that's it guys. I hope this video helped all of you hunters out there. It will be awesome if you can like and also share the video to help other fellow hunters. Comment down below what's the best talisman you have got so far. You can also subscribe to my channel for more Monster Hunter content after this. Okay, see you on the next one. Bye bye!